Yeah, things are pretty unideal between last start this league into it. How were things between starts this time?
Yeah, I had a much better turn this go around. Came out of last start pretty, physically better. Was able to kind of have a normal turn. Made kind of a couple adjustments to what I wanted to be able to do, and showed up that I felt like I was locating the ball pretty well, using all my pitches, sequencing really well, working with Kirky, and we navigated the lineup pretty well. And when you get a big lead, and was almost over aggressive there in the sixth. Kind of got paid for it, but there's a lot of good out today. A lot of good to take away. Physically good going into this break now. So feel good about it, especially when we get a team win.
Carrying 95 into the sixth inning like you did tonight. What's that going to tell you about where your arm's at right
now? I'm physically good. Like I've never had any issues physically. My body's good, so as long as my thumb is healthy, then I can be myself. I can pitch like this. I mean, it's all about my thumb. So as long as my thumb's good, then I can go out there and be myself.
And the thumb is at this point, how is it?
Came out to start pretty well. So like I said, get a big break. Hopefully that lets it heal, kind of get going here. But first time at 90 pitches. Lengthening my arm out first time in the sixth inning this year. So kind of get acclimated to that pitch count and inning, and then hopefully get on a roll here and start making good start. From start to start, make everything really good. So like I said, I'm happy about this, especially when we win, and just when I get my chance after the break, just keep this going.
You've won a ton of major league games. This is your first one with the Blue Jays. What does that mean to you? Obviously, you've seen the metrics and everything kind of change as the years have gone by, and the win is still a big deal in some ways.
When you get a win, it's good. You kind of ignore kind of the macro side of it, but when you're here, you come to the park, you want to win. You want to be the pitcher that wins. And so, to go out there and deliver zeros early in part of the game, and then the offense explodes. That's kind of the momentum of the game. And so, I had a big lead to work with, and wanted to protect as best I can. And get the shutdown inning in the fourth and the fifth. Unfortunately, I gave up some runs in the sixth, but you come to a park, you want to win, and that's what feels good to come out today. Get against a team that's swinging the bat well. So, we're playing great baseball. That's what we really want to do today, is come in here, set the tone, and keep this going again. We're playing great baseball, and let's stay and finish this series off and have a great first half.
Speak to the level of how the middle relievers came in and picked you up after you exited the start, and how they've been doing it all season.
Yeah, Fish came in, he threw some, and then obviously Little came in, was able to get that inning out, and then Yariel, he's been throwing the ball great for us. And obviously Hoffman, he closed the door. He comes in, up with 4 runs, but his job is just shut the door. So he did that tonight, and had to make a big pitch in a big situation, and he did. So we're a team. The bullpen's a part of that. The quality of innings they've given us, that backs up, that helps everybody out. Allows the offense to continue to pour in runs when they do go out there and do their job. So we're playing good team baseball all the way around, and that's what makes us fun.
You had over a month there. You kind of had to watch this team. What's it like now that you've been back in rotation? Had a couple turns.
Just fun. When I was sitting there on the IL, it was killing me because you can see this team was coming together. Offense is really starting to play, and just wanted to get out there and just be myself and go out there and make starts to help this team win. Pitchers can help energize a team. We see it when we get great starts out of the other starters as well, especially when you can start putting as a rotation. That's the backbone of the team. When the stars are going out there and doing their jobs, it allows the offense to be the muscle and go out there and win ball games as well. So it takes a team to win at the major league level, and we're winning right now, and it feels good.
Obviously, good. In the sixth inning there, you looked in after the one homer and said, like, I'm good. Mm-hmm. What are you kind of checking for yourself to still know you're good at that point in the game?
It's a physical standpoint. I know I gave up 2 homers there, but I knew I was at in the low order. I knew I still had enough in the tank to go out there and finish that inning. I wanted to finish that inning, and so I knew I still had enough gas in the tank to go out there and do it. So I looked in the Shai. It's like, don't worry about me. Don't worry about the pitch count. I'm good. Like, give me the ball. I'll get this next guy out.
And you've gone through what you've gone through the past couple of years from a health standpoint. Does that make you appreciate nights tonight even more?
Yes and no. Yes, on that hand, obviously I've been hurt, banged up, and we can have that. But the no part is I'm just frustrated because I know I can pitch like this. It's been a thumb injury. It's so stupid, but I've been dealing with it. And so, I just feel like I can be. This is how I can pitch. I can pitch like this. It's just a thumb injury. It's not I'm not dealing with systemic injuries here. Just got it. Nothing with the elbow, nothing with the shoulder. It's just thumb. So that's why it's a yes no.
Obviously, it's a unique place to play a Major League ball game. How did the environment kind of impact you tonight?
Yeah, this is the hand you're dealt. If you start, let your mind wander into, this stadium, this, that, it distracts you and keeps you from what you're supposed to be doing. Because the mound here is still 60 feet 6 inches, the base is still 90, and you're playing to win the game. So they're dealing with it, we're dealing with it, and you got to go out there and win.
Appreciate it. Thank you.